Hi, I'm Bree Lambert with USL.TV, and I'm out here at the 2015 Western States Endurance Run. We are at the finish line. I am with Anna Frost. Hi, Anna.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well,
Good.
and it's a real treat to see you. As I said to you just a few minutes ago, it was a surprise to, actually I saw Anna at the grocery store last night, and then it turns out I think you stayed in the village. Is that correct?
Yep, exactly.
At Squaw Valley?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so anyway, I just kind of tell me a little bit about what you're doing here and, you know, what you've been doing today in general.
Well, I came here just for a short visit for the weekend for obviously the Western States. I've never been here before. I've never seen the race unfold, so
Really?
a perfect opportunity to come and see it. But
Okay.
more importantly, to be here for Francois and the Salomon teammates. I
Nice.
paced today for Francois.
You did, okay.
Yeah, from the green gate to the highway.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough. He suffered massively today.
Yeah.
He had such a good start with Rob and Toma. You know, they had a super good start.
Yes.
And were really strong. But Ryan Sands obviously pulled out with the stomach bug, and Francois had also picked up a bit of that stomach bug, so was feeling weak coming into today.
Oh, okay.
And in the end, I think that's just what crunched him, and that kind of at mile 70. But I was super proud and super impressed and inspired with him finishing today. It was a massive feat to get through those last like 20, 30 miles in so much pain.
That is incredible, because I do remember seeing him when I was at Devil's Thumb, and he was running with Rob at that point, and that was about mile 47.
Yeah.
And they were making their way down into El Dorado Canyon, and so, you know, it was kind of expected that he would continue to really put up a good, you know, fight to the finish line.
Yeah.
And then to hear that he had started to lose some positioning and then, you know, was struggling to get in.
Yeah.
What was a little bit of a surprise, perhaps.
Yeah, it is a surprise because he's so strong. You know, we've seen him just absolutely dominate the 100 miles from last year. You know, and in my mind, there's no better 100-mile runner in such a diverse sort of arena of 100 miles that he's done. You know, the hardest ones in the world that he's won.
Right. Right. And so my understanding, did he finish second to Killian last year at Hard Rock? Is that correct, or am I?
Hard Rock, no, he hasn't done Hard Rock.
Okay, because I guess I'm confusing him, because there were a few other French men
has been
here,
few
so
French people in
I was
Hard
trying to
Rock,
keep everybody straight throughout the day.
Yeah.
So
no, it was Julian that finished second last year.
Okay.
Julian was 5th or 6th today here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in coaching Francois to the finish line, you know, as his pacer, getting him through the low points, what was your sort of strategy? How did you keep him moving forward?
I mean, we just talked a lot. Well, I talked a lot. We just had to keep motivating. Like, you know, at that point when you're thinking you just want to stop, well, you're in the middle of nowhere. You just literally can't stop. So it's kind of like breaking the race down to, well, we've got the next aid station in 5 miles. So we get there and then we'll make the call on what we do next. And then obviously you get there and there's nothing, you can't go anywhere from there. So you need to get to the next one. And so that's just what we did. And we just really broke it down to mile.
That's great. And you're a great motivation, because I know you have accomplished a lot yourself.
Yeah, but I'm an absolute novice in 100 miles. So for me, it's hard because I'm not always really aware of what's going on and how to get through those moments or what to do. And when you're cramping or vomiting or whatever, I don't really know how to get through that. So I'm learning all the time as well.
Okay. So what do you? Let's see. So I think I remember recently reading something about an organization that you're supporting. It's called Sisu Girls?
Sisu Girls, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this.
So it's a brand that we're setting up to basically empower young women to be brave, resilient, powerful, determined through sport. And we're focusing on young women because we feel it's really important that young girls are in society as brave little souls. They're not just a girl who's doing good. They're just awesome, and they're awesome because they're awesome. They don't. It's not because they're a girl.
Right.
So it's a really cool program and process, and we wrote the first book just to be the voice. So that's called Fearless Frosty, and that's now available for people to buy. It's a kid's book.
And how can they buy that? Is it an online?
It's going to be online.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Watch This Space. It will be online.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's basically the voice of Sisu Girls at the moment through the book. And then we're going to set up different programs. Like at the moment, they're really pushing Sisu Skate, so they're getting skateboards into underprivileged schools or environments where young girls can pick up a skateboard and go and play anywhere, you know, and be empowered in the outdoors. So.
Wow,
Yeah,
it sounds wonderful.
It's really great, and it's run by a woman called Chloe, who's just living from her heart through this program, and her passion for it is so strong. It's inspiring for me to be part of it. Yeah,
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so, tell me a little bit about maybe some other projects that you're involved with, whether they be sports specific or non-sports specific. It's entirely up to you to disclose that.
Well, I mean, at the moment, my life is very much focused on Salomon Running. I've worked with them on a range of clothing that was internal in Salomon. Hopefully to do that again at some point. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I'm not qualified in, but I enjoy it.
So when you say that you help them with the process of that, I'm just thinking, is it like a design from a design perspective, or is it you just give them ideas of maybe how to tweak
we
material?
always work on the S-Lab range of the design and just ideas, but I worked on a specific, it's called the New Zealand Limited Edition line, and it was a range of 6 items, a little blue dress and running dresses, and
nice,
really nice women's clothing. So
yeah,
focus on
great.
the women for the women. So that was a really fun project. I've got my own little jewellery shop online that I occasionally play at when I have time.
Great.
Yeah, and I collect bits and pieces from my travel, and that's really fun just to do something different.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but at the moment it's really just travel, run, eat, sleep, repeat.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And where are you living now?
Right now I'm living in a van in the San Juans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
in Silverton.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you stay connected with your family or your friends back home in New Zealand?
Well, I guess it's Facebook. It's a
Through
love
social
and
media?
hate relationship. Yeah. Social media, I mean, that's the reasons that you love it. It makes the world so small to contact people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm in Silverton, so it's a quirky little town, but it's got everything that you need up there. So yeah, I can get out into the mountains as much as I want, and I can come back to civilization.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's so good to see you. I've had an opportunity to interview you last year at the Rut, and so it's great to see you here and to hear all the amazing things that you have going on. Sounds like you have your hand in a lot of different pots.
Yeah.
So I wish you all the best going forward, and hopefully our paths will cross again.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so thank you. So Bree Lambert with Anna Frost here at the Western States 100 Finish Line 2015.